Hey everybody, what's up? So, yesterday was a successful episode. Um, I went to the mall to do some stuff that I needed to do. Essential stuff, obviously. Not breaking quarantine or anything. Plus, I did something completely unexpected, for me that is. And I did an impromptu unboxing for this thing. The Smash Cancer hoodie that I ordered during the Smash-a-thon. Well, technically this isn't the Smash Cancer hoodie, it's the Smash-a-thon hoodie. Those are two different things, and come to think of it, I don't even think they made Smash Cancer hoodies, only t-shirts. Still, I love this thing and I'm wearing this thing right now, and I got it yesterday and unboxed it yesterday. Anywho, look at that, a Buizel. We're going to need a Buizel. And the reason why there's a Buizel over here... Don't you dare move on me! There's, see it right there in the bottom right corner? That means we caught it. And I knew that ahead of waiting for the Pokeball to stop shaking. Because it's all part of the brand new Sinnoh Collections event. Let me just go over here. See? Sinnoh Collection event. So, yep, just like we had earlier with the Unova collection event, when we needed to catch very specific Pokemon from Unova. Now we need to find a few select Pokemon that are specific to the Sinnoh region. Now, here's the interesting part. The specific Pokemon that we are supposed to find. And I'll show you guys in just a minute after I am done catching this Drifloon here. Okay, so obviously the three starters, Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. The Buizel that we just caught. A Combi. It doesn't really specify if it's a male or female. They're using the male sprite. I'm guessing because it's, you know, that's the more common sprite of a species. And then there's something pretty interesting. A Shadow Stunky and a Shadow Snover. Okay? And obviously the fossil Pokemon, Cranidos and Shieldon. Obviously, as you can see, I already caught Shieldon. Now Cranidos is the harder one to catch. But what really grabbed my attention here, hold on, let me just see if it's, okay, it might be. Okay, this might be how we're going to get Shadow Stunky. Which brings up an interesting question though. She's the dark type specialist, so she most likely is going to have Stunky and a Skunk Tank, and maybe even a Sableye. This has been the pattern so far. Now, like I said, this brings up a very interesting question. Let me just change it to CP. Why specifically Shadow Stunky and Shadow Snover? Because I have captured a... Hold on, let me just do a quick change here. And, I don't know. Tyranitar, just in case. I have caught a regular Snover a couple of times today. There we go, Shadow Stunky. But apparently, catching the regular form isn't enough. You have to catch the shadow form of these two Pokemon. What is that? That's very interesting. Besides, the entire the lineup of ah, dang it. The entire lineup of Pokemon you need to catch for this Sinnoh Collections event is kind of weird and questionable, to say the least. Like, hold on. The starters makes sense. It's the signature Pokemon from that particular region. They represent the region almost as much as the legendaries themselves. So that's understandable. The fossils, I guess, also make sense in a way, but why specific? But why those shadow Pokemon? I mean, interestingly enough, for the Unova event, they didn't ask you to catch any of the Unovan fossils, Tirtuga and Arkin, so that's kind of weird. But yeah, one of the Pokemon that he asked you to catch, like Lillipup and its evolved form Herdier, which is an oddity all in itself. Why would you need to catch an evolved Pokemon? And there was a Ferrothorn also. And what else? Can't even remember what other Pokemon you need to catch, other than the starters, obviously. Because the starters, it makes the most sense. But, yeah. Weird. I am not happy about this gym being claimed by somebody else. Maybe I'm gonna come back here later. But, yeah. The Hippopotas, also another Sinnoh Pokemon, not part of the collection stuff. Buizel? I don't know what makes Buizel so special. I mean, if anything, I would imagine they want us to catch a Cherubi, because it's really, really rare in this game for some reason. It's also pretty rare in the original Sinnoh games. I mean, I believe it's a Honey Tree exclusive Pokemon, similar to Combee. So Combee can be caught. And Combee, I suppose, it also represents something very Sinnoh, with the whole only the females can evolve, and the females are rare. So, you know, I don't know why they chose those specific Pokemon, but still, pretty interesting selection nonetheless. Now, since the closest, the nearest friendly gym isn't too far away, I'm gonna go there right now. Hopefully I can find some Sinnoh Pokemon along the way. Hopefully I don't run into anyone asking me why am I not at home, because, you know, there's still the whole it's supposed to be a lockdown right now. Huh, a Noibat. The one Kalos Pokemon that I have yet to catch. Scoropy is another classic example of a good Sinnoh Pokemon that could be used. But I mean, they already have a Dark Poison in the form of Stunky, so no need for that. Because they wanted to be as wide-ranging as they could. But then again, why then have two rock types in the form of the fossils? Why would you have two water types? Weasel and then obviously Piplup, the starter. Why have two grass types? Snover and then obviously the starter, Turtwig. I don't know why. I guess those are just a handful of Pokemon they thought represented the Sinnoh region the best. That said, I mean, at this point I probably should give up on catching this Chimchar, but I love Chimchar, so I'm not giving up on it. Maybe I should switch to an Ultra Ball. Maybe not. A regular Pokeball is more than enough. But still, going back to this thing, I don't know why they needed specifically a Shadow version of two of these Pokemon as opposed to the regular version. Now, obviously, if you'll encounter a male Team Go Rocket Grunt, there's a pretty high chance he's gonna give me my Shadow Snover, because the males are off. The men are often the grass type. Pretty sure that the men in the Team Go Rocket grunts, they have will have grass, they have bug, rock, maybe ground. The women though have poison, dark, fighting, flying, ice, dragon. Boy, the women in Team Go Rocket really got the better deal, didn't they? But yeah, I think that's about it. Also, the women got a little bit of a shiny dragon. I didn't even notice that when I scanned this place earlier. Here's another interesting bit. There's a Luminion raid over there. Why not Luminion as one of the Pokemon, the specific ones you need to catch for this event? I mean, it's by all accounts, it's arguably one of the most forgettable Pokemon ever, especially in with regards to the Sinnoh decks. Why not give it a bit of a boost and, you know, make it a little bit more popular by making people have to catch it. Then again, because it's so forgettable and very unpopular, maybe that's why Niantic chose not to include this Pokemon in the collections thing, but rather they chose to keep it in raids. Now, I don't know. Who knows why Niantic does anything, to be honest. I guess they just thought these Pokemon represented the weathers pretty nicely, because Snover, despite being an ice type, it's also which represents snowing weather, which happens around most areas in the world right now, I assume. It also represents sunny weather, because, you know, one half of the world is always sunny at this time of the year. Weasel and Combee represent rain, respectively, as water and bug types. And I'm gonna battle this gym while I'm talking. Why would this stupid thing choose a Gyarados to go after this gym when it knows that the first Pokemon here is a Jolteon? That's something I'll never understand. Let's just crunch it. That'll make things easier. And what else? Pretty sure the Cloudy represents both rock and poison, so there goes the fossils. And what else? Oh, Stunky. Foggy, which is another trope of winter. That represents dark. Interestingly, no ghost types. I mean, there aren't really a lot of fairy types in Sinnoh, I don't think. But still no normal types. Oh, whatever. Still, you know, like I said, their decision, and they can do what they want. Let me battle this thing one more time. Again, with another freaking Gyarados against the same Jolteon. Except this time it's the shiny one. The shiny Gyarados, that is. I can still take it out pretty easily and pretty quickly with Twister, but still, why would you do that to me? Well, there goes the Jolteon. Jolteon's beaten. And I can pretty much use Twister on the Torterra, since water is neutral. There we go. I will twist you. Damn, Torterra is a bulky tank of a Pokemon. Let's go for double Twister. Maybe not. We'll save the second Twister for Smeargle. In any case, I've had a pretty interesting day. Turns out I didn't even need to use the Twisters. I completely forgot about that. But I was starting to talk about my day. Let's just finish this off. Okay, a Masquerain is good. It's a bug type, bug and flying against Torterra. Bubble Beam, I'm not sure it's gonna do much, but I mean, you need all the help you can get against the Torterra. I mean, this thing can take a punch. Unless, of course, it's Ash's Torterra for some reason. And I think I've gone on record and on this show a couple of times and mentioned how much I really, really like Ash's Torterra. I like Torterra's story in the anime. I just think it really got dealt a terrible hand. And, whoops. Gotta get closer to the gym to put a Pokemon in there. I forgot about that. But yeah, Ash's Torterra had a really good story arc, but in some of the later seasons, especially after it evolved from Turtwig into Grottle, it just went from winning a few matches, losing others, to just straight up losing every match, every single battle that it was thrown into. Which really upsets me, because like I said, Torterra is one of my favorite Pokemon in general, but like I said, I feel like it was dealt a bad hand. Again, what is with this game? Sending me with a rock and ground type against a water type. I'm gonna learn to stop trusting the game's AI on these matters. But never mind. It's a good thing this Vaporeon is very low on CP, so it's not gonna do too much damage. The unfortunate part is that Vaporeon has crazy HP, so it's gonna take a while to take it down. In any case, yeah. So Torterra basically was recast as a jobber for the later seasons of the Diamond and Pearl anime. And again, a grass type. I can't trust this game anymore. It's a good thing we OHKO'd with an earthquake, but still, what would have happened if we didn't? And a steel type now. A ground steel type, 4 times resistant to rock. You kinda need that earthquake right about now. Anyways, so yeah, I feel like I'm done talking about Ash's Torterra and how badly it was treated. And you know, if you watch some of the other episodes where Ash's Torterra wasn't battling in official matches, and it was just doing some character work stuff, I mean, it was pretty good. It was a very good Pokemon. It's just, for some reason, the writers decided that in order to allow to focus on Infernape's story arc, and frankly all the other Pokemon in Ash's party during the Sinnoh time, they felt like they had to kind of belittle Torterra's importance. Like, pretty much all these other Pokemon got significant story arcs and character development. I mentioned Chimchar, that's the obvious one, but also Staraptor and Gliscor and Buizel, and even that nutball Gibble that he had. What other Pokemon did he have in the Sinnoh stuff? I mean, obviously he had Apom, which he traded away. But, I mean, he had Staraptor, first Pokemon he caught in Sinnoh. He had, obviously, as Infernape, Torterra, as I've mentioned, Buizel, Gliscor, and Gibble. And I believe that's it. Oh, I forgot this guy resists Dragon, so let's just overwhelm him or her with Water type move, which it's weak to, and move on. See, this is what happens when there really isn't much of anything too significant to talk about in these episodes. I end up just talking about some random stuff in the Pokemon anime, and, you know, having an entire episode, mostly an entire episode where most of what I'm doing is just battling a few gyms, and that's it. Still, you know, it's content, I guess. And we've made it over the 22-minute mark ish. So I think I've done enough for one episode. But really, all I really needed to do this episode was just talk about the Sinnoh collections. And these guys are still here. Once again, Masquerain shows up to save the day. But, yeah. So yeah, like I said, all I really needed to do was Bubble Beam was to showcase the Sinnoh collections stuff. And that's it. Now, under normal circumstances, I would actually go around the city looking for these Pokemon, but these are trying times, to quote the Mandalorian. Not the actual Mandalorian, but a line from the show. These are confusing times. These are trying times. So, yeah, I can't really go too far, especially not on foot. So, especially not at this hour. So, yeah, I suppose what I did today was enough for a full episode. Now, let me just quickly right a wrong and put one of my Pokemon in this gym. So now this gym is in the proper color that it should be, which is red. Hold on. Let's put on Pheasant. Just cause. I mean, to be honest, I'm not on the Pheasant hate train, but it is not very useful, especially not in this game. It is really weak. Even though I have some really good ones with really good CP and really good IVs, they're not a good Pokemon to use. But, you know, everyone has their uses, I suppose. And Pheasant's use is to be in the Pokemon gym. That's it. So yeah, unfortunately we didn't really get to see all of the collections stuff today. Didn't really find a Combi. Oh, there goes the Chimchar. Ooh, a Mightyena. You don't see those every day. Let me just quickly shiny check these guys. Not that I really need to. I already have way too many shiny Piplups. One shiny Infernape. And a shiny Mightyena. But still, you know, finding a Mightyena in the wild is a pretty rare occurrence. Speaking of shinies, hopefully today I'll have some time on my hands to do another Twitch stream later tonight for some shiny ghost type Pokemon in the wild area. Pokemon Sword, another Chimchar, also not shiny. Yeah, so yesterday, I don't even remember if I did an episode yesterday, to be honest. No, wait, I did. I forgot. Because I had to go to the mall. That's when I was unboxing this thing again. But yeah, yesterday I didn't live stream. A, because I was exhausted from doing the thing that I said I was going to do. Work on organizing my dad's place. But also, I don't know what happened, but there was a problem with Twitch. And like I said, I was exhausted, so I didn't really feel like go away. I already got myself the mandatory shadow stunky, so I don't need to talk to you too much. But yeah, like I said, I was exhausted yesterday, and I didn't really feel like trying to fix whatever was wrong with Twitch last night. Which I'm hoping was only a problem on my end. Okay, 2 more shiny potentials. Once again, 2 more shinies that I already have, but you know, a shiny is a shiny, and I'm kind of lacking in the shiny reaction department. But nope, no shinies today. And at this rate, it seems like there won't be any shinies this month. So it's sad, but it's life, and we learn to live with it. So I suppose that's it for today. By the way, a couple of days ago I tried another solo raid against a Mega Abomasnow, and was once again proven that I'm clearly and ridiculously unprepared for that. So just thought I'd point that out. Anyways, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow. Hopefully, well, I'll be able to complete the collections stuff by then. Also tomorrow, I'm also going to the mall to do some important business there. So I'll have a reason to have an episode tomorrow. So that's it for today, and goodbye for now, everyone. And just when you thought this episode is over, a male Combi. So let's see if I can catch this thing in one Pokeball. Apparently I can, because you see this little indicator at the bottom. So yippee, I suppose. Well, that's my Combi for today. Since when is Combi worth 758 Stardust? That's new. Or is it? Interesting. But that's a nice, interesting note to end the episode on. So, now, goodbye for good. Hello again, everybody! I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So, if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.